Well, the interesting thing is love marriages are, if you look at the full context of human evolution, are actually relatively new. Where you want love, friendship, intimacy, and all of those things, because marriage, when you go back, used to be something that was in place to build families and build wealth. And actually, people used to have arranged marriages. So the idea was that if you were well matched and you treated each other well, and you both came from similar backgrounds, similar values, and so forth, the love would grow. And I've met people who will actually tell you, like, oh, I didn't even really like him when I met him, but oh, 20 years, well, it's usually many years later, 30 years later, I can't imagine my life without him. It's so rich, it's so deep, we've built so much together. I can't even begin to express the depth of our love and our family and blah, 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 blah. So I understand that we can talk about an emotional component, but some of what that girl said, or lady said, is she talked about companionship. If you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it talks about a sense of belonging. I can't remember all the steps of it, but one of them is belonging. I think there's food, shelter, and other things. And marriage is supposed to, and family is supposed to kind of fulfill some of those things. And then as a human being, you're supposed to find those other things on your own to become a human being who's fulfilled and happy and content. I'm just saying, though, they're just doing something fake that mirrors something real, right? Or that looks like something real. But I mean, that like I said, that happens with a lot of things. We're going to take something that is tried and true, that we've been doing for so many years, and then we're going to put a twist on it and then try and say it's also normal.
Right. There's a lot of things going on in the world. And I think that's one of the reasons we're seeing such backlash from a whole lot of things that are happening in the world right now. There's such a divide, not just politically, but it is political too, because there are certain Christianity and all those things that you're falling in the middle, and people are fighting over that too. And what is marriage, and what is this, and whose rights are being taken away? I think there is a whole lot deeper roots into this than what it just looks like on the surface. Tamisha said, I feel like it's a survival mechanism as well as just settling for whatever now. And sometimes it kind of does feel like that in a way. But it could also, like I said, to each their own and whatever their reasoning for that. But let's check out another video and we will be right back.
Well, every day somebody in my comments asking me to be their lavender husband. And I'm thinking like, oh, that's cute. What we gonna dress up in lilac, go wedding cake tasting, pose for pictures and shit like that for the gram.